The Lefant M2 Plus is the kind of Robo-Vac you get when you want to get a lot of the modern features some of the flagship level stuff gives without having to spend the absurd amount of money that top-end Robo-Vacs can often cost. It's a fair balance between price, performance, and functionality. Of course, with that said, today we're going to take a detailed look to show you guys exactly everything you can expect from the M2 Plus and all its nifty features and tell you why it sucks in a great way. So let's get started. The Lefant M2 Plus of course comes with the Robo-Vac unit itself. You do get the self-emptying mini station. You also get some spare stuff including a second mop pad. You have a spare dustbin, a spare side brush, and a spare filter as well. And of course you do have a user manual to go with all that. In terms of the design, the M2 Plus has a relatively small form factor at just 32 centimeters wide. The biggest benefit here is that it can fit in all sorts of tight spaces and low height furnitures, optimizing your cleaning. Of course, on the top side, you also have the LiDAR scanner. We'll talk about that in just a bit though. The bottom side of this machine, pretty straightforward again. You do have a side brush to get all those tight spots and get that debris in from the corners. Then you have the main brush, which is removable for cleaning purposes. And then at the very back side, you do have a removable dustbin, and that's also where you have the mop filling capacity. We'll talk about that later on as well. So again, a pretty nifty design and very contained form factor. The mini station is also super practical. It has a very small design that can fit pretty much anywhere, but on top of that, its dustbin is super easy to replace thanks to a removable lid. And by the way, the dustbin can last up to 40 days with daily use before you have to change it or replace it with another one. The Lefant M2 Plus has some of the most advanced navigational capabilities that you find on all the most advanced Robo-Vacs in general, including a powerful DTOF LiDAR 360-degree aware system for advanced mapping and accuracy. Of course, you also get a 190-degree PSD obstacle detection and avoidance system so it doesn't fall off stairs or hit any hard objects and actually navigates or moves around them. And the Free Move 3.0 sensor makes sure that your vacuum is always on the right trajectory as it cleans everything. Of course, the result is that you're able to reach all those hard to get spaces without actually bumping into them. Speaking of cleaning, this thing is equipped with a powerful 6,000 Pascal suction motor. This is more than enough power to pick up all sorts of debris and dirt from most floored settings. So whether it's hardwood or tiled floor, it will always pick it up with like a near 99% degree of cleaning. Of course, it's also equipped with a detection system. So when it's on a carpet, it automatically boosts its suction power to the highest setting possible, making sure it picks up all those debris on those carpeted surfaces as well, providing for a truly versatile cleaning experience no matter what type of floor you use it on. You also have a built-in 300 milliliter water tank within the Robo-Vac itself, which by the way is super easy to refill, and then you can connect the mop pad which clicks right in. Once it's there, the M2 Plus automatically knows, and then what it does is it has ultrasonic sensors that actually avoid carpeted areas altogether to make sure you don't get any wet mopping going on a carpeted surface. And you can also adjust stuff like the water flow for more stubborn stains or areas where you might need more cleaning power. The Lefant app offers you so much customization and functionality. You can do everything from setting up custom cleaning routines for various rooms and of course frequencies and everything in between. You can select specific areas to clean in case you just want to do spot cleaning. You can also modify existing maps. You can merge and divide rooms. You can even save multiple maps at once in case you have a multi-floor layout. And you do have the ability to toggle various smart settings like auto resume cleaning, suction power, and smart sensor capabilities, and issue over-the-air updates. The fact is that the Lefant app makes this such an amazing experience because you have just so much control over what the Robo-Vac does at which time and which spot. In summary guys, the Lefant M2 Plus is a fantastic balance, like I said, between price and functionality. You get an advanced navigational system that makes sure you get an optimized cleaning experience every time. You have a fully loaded app that gives you a ton of customization. You do have 2-in-1 functionality with the vacuuming and mopping capabilities. And of course, you have a self-emptying mini station, which doesn't take up a lot of space, and a bunch of other functions that I mentioned earlier. The fact is, this is a great value for anyone who might be interested in just getting the perfect clean every time without having to spend top dollar to get a lot of the fancier stuff they may not necessarily have to use. So if that sounds like you, then this might just be the right Robo-Vac. I will of course have links in the video description below, so feel free to check that out. And always, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit that like button and sub to our channel so we can continue growing and making more content just like this. Catch you at the next one.